Hi. Right when the music ended. Alright. More product. I'll put the volume up a bit more. I think I keep forgetting to check how loud all these things are. But yeah. Alright. I only bought these because these were cheap-ish. Cheap-ish? This was cheap. This... Yeah, this was reasonable. It's the first time I've seen it at a reasonable price. And... I thought, why not? We'll try that out too. Also, I forgot I bought this ages ago. So I guess we'll do that first. So let's stack this up. Put that over... somewhere there. Just off to the side. Oh yeah. This is Figma. That's right. I prefer Figmas over Nendoroids, but you know Nendoroids are okay. But when you when you miss out on the pre-order of a Figma, I guess. Okay. It's open. I usually use my box cutter for this. Actually, you know what? I have something else. Where is it? Is it up here? The demon knife thing. Totally overkill. Oh, we'll just put it away. Safety first. Alright. It's just a normal Mega Man, I think. I can't remember. I've had this for so long, I totally forgot it existed. Just checking. We didn't do an unboxing last time. So we'll see. Oh no, she's got a fringe off there. Might need this. Ooh. Is that a magic circle? Oh, we'll find out. Yeah. There. Yeah. Nothing special here. A bit of box grit. Cardboard? I don't know. Alright, no special background there. Rip this run. Oh. Big open cape. That just slides out. Alright, okay. Looks like we're gonna have to discombobulate. Before we choose the face for her, we should probably check what options there are. Ah! Get out of there. Alright, I got that one. And that one. Nah, which one should we go with? Actually, first, how do we take it off? There you go. It's like a mini Nendoroid. Face is so much smaller. Oh, there's the cat as well. What's his name? Chomsky or something? I'm getting distracted by all these extra bits here. Oh, there's the one with the eye patch. We've got to keep a power sealed. What's this thing? What's that? It's... Oh, I don't read Japanese. Let's check the box. Oh. Is it like an... Oh, I think it's like an eye glint. Yeah, it is. Oh, that's cool. Oh, there is a magic circle for the staff. Okay, that's cool. At the back. Everything's gonna fall out. I might as well take everything out. No, except for whatever didn't fall out. Give me this. Alright, there we go. Magic. Oh, this one's actually stuck. Ah. Ah, fine. I guess we're ripping this one open. Usually pretty good at preserving a lot of these plastic wrappings, but not that one. Oh, this is all just packed in here. Okay. And then I guess we'll take out the eye power. Glint. Tape. What was this little purple orb? What does this do? I guess I should grab the sticky tape off of it. Oh. Where is it? There it is. Yeah. Just an orb. Let's put that over there. This is A storage bag? Oh, that's convenient. I don't think I've seen that with any other ones that I've got. A new edition, I guess. Oh, that's right. Then there's all the extra little hands you can get. There's the backing, and then there's the boost. What else is there? What's this thing? It's like a holster or something? She doesn't have a gun, does she? Oh no, it's for this. Oh, it's a replacement for that. No, it's an addition. It's like when she's casting, it grows or something. It goes there? No, it's a hand. I'll figure that out in a second. Oops. I don't think we need scissors anymore. Keep that out of sight. Alright, faces. Which face should be put on? I always choose the funniest one. I guess that's probably that one. But if we're gonna display this, we might as well get everything. That sticks. It's got a little circle there. It's like a reflection. Does this come off? Oh, it does come off. Okay, so that's how you put that on, because this goes in here. No. Yes. Okay, there we go. Solve the mystery. And then this goes here somewhere. Apparently. How do you put that on there without breaking? I'm guessing it's like a plug. It is. I'm so smart. And then that goes in there. Goes in there. And then explosion. Alright, cool. Put that there. Alright. Orb. Where's the orb go? It must be part of the... Isn't it part of the staff again? Let me look. It changes... Oh, you can change the color of the orb. Sometimes it's pink, sometimes it's red. Don't think too much about it. Alright, I guess... Yeah, it just pops out like that. And... pops in like that. Cool. Alright, then. Does the cape stay on? How does that attach? Oh, it's on the back. Do I want to take the... Oh, it aims up. Oh, that's interesting. Because this is all hard plastic. Oh, it's got separate sections. Cool. Very cool. Stupid little skirt dressings, too short. Boots. Oops. Okay, you can't articulate the shin for obvious reasons. It's not an insect. Alright then. Should I? Probably just unbox the rest. They did give us this baggie to put everything in. Don't have to worry about losing it all. Although I'd probably just put it back straight back in the box anyway. That looks like a spare joint. And this is for the stand, and that's the base. Okay, cool. Get everything moving. Oops, camera. Alright, there we go. It just floats above her because it's stuck to the hair. Just don't look at it too much. How does this get stuck on? It must go under the hair, right? Crap. Check. I'm guessing it looks like... Oops. I was guessing it would stick under the side somewhere? Let's have a look. Let's read the instructions. I'm not seeing anything here. It's gotta go somewhere. Wait, are these in? Oh, some of these are in English. Okay, it is just one and the other. G goes. It does go there. Yeah, I thought so. AGF. Alright, let's try that. But exactly how? Somewhere here. You can. It's hard to see. Can we. Can it focus? Probably not. There's not enough detail in it. You have to sort of block everything else. Too hard to see. Alright. Going by the picture for reference. It's just sideways. Okay. Well, let's try and mount that. I guess it goes. Oops. In here. We'll get it. There is a way. It's so fiddly. It's going to be mounted in sideway, so not like that. Maybe like that. I don't know how this goes in. It's the most fiddly little piece I've seen on one of these things. Oh, let's don't drop it. It'll be gone forever, probably. Unless... Oh, this comes off. Does that come off too? No? No, it doesn't come off. It's just extremely fragile. It's like this little hair loop thing. It's very fragile. I might have accidentally bent it off if I was too rough. Unless it does. I don't think it's supposed to though. I better not. Either way. It's there. I'll keep that for another one, I guess. Yeah, same hair pattern. Alright, anyway, get back on. Okay, this is falling apart now. How does it stay now? It's not feeling. I'm not feeling it click in or anything. Let's try and line it up. Yeah, this part's not very. Maybe it's just like that. Maybe I bent it out of shape when I was mucking around with it. Because now it just kind of just falls out. It doesn't look like it got damaged or anything. It's very subtle. Whatever. Anyway, where does this stick in her back? Oh, cool, that just pops out. She got a bit of a funny posture. Sort of. No, it's okay. This goes Does that replace that? Oh, if that replaces that, oh, okay, then that goes in the back there. Alright, whatever. And then this would be the back here. Whoops. Alright, that's a bit of a tighter fit than I thought. Because it's supposed to go right in there. Oh, okay, there you go. It needs to go in like that. So I was doing it more of a 90-degree angle. 180, whatever. Alright. These little baubles and things. This is probably going to take a long time. Well, not a long time. Ah, there goes our foot again. Everything's all loose now that it's all been removed once. Might need a little bit of a glue or something just to keep it in place. Yeah, this looks kind of a janky now. There. Doesn't sit, it just like barely comes out. If it's even supposed to, I might have just broken it by accident. Actually, that's probably what happened. Because this one doesn't look like it's supposed to come out. Okay, so I guess I'll fix that later. Ah, everything's running around. Does the hat stay? Oh, there's like a little clip thing in there. So I guess you could make it fit in her skull, sort of. Alright, this is more. Alright. I guess I'll set this up later. It's a bit more adjustable than an Nendoroid. Don't know what that was from. Something else. Does that fit in here? Alright, oh, look at that. And that. Does this fit in here though? Probably not. Don't know what the gripping hand is. We'll put the gripping hand on it at the very least. Ah. Right, get that out. Grippers? Which one? That one? That one. We'll do that one. And it takes it with it. Oh, I mean, I need to take it off of this hand. I want you to dig your fingernails in. Oh, the ones that just polished. There's always teeth. No, I don't want to do that. Unless we put it in this one first and then that one. Do it. Alright, fine. I will just bend it out that way. Almost. Oh. It's almost there. That's probably what this other one's for. You know what? It might make my life easier. Just use this one instead. Except this one's hard to know. Scissors. Oh, alright. Ah! Oh, it is a different shape. Okay, so I couldn't actually just borrow that anyway. Is that in? No. It's not. I think that's okay. Alright, put the hat on after, because that's just gonna keep popping off. Okay, there we go. Ah! Yeah, it's very loose fitting, all these little joints and things. The prize, I thought it was gonna be a lot more of a tighter fit, makes it more permanent, but everything can just fall apart now. How about this angle? Oh, there we go. Sort of. I don't know. This broke off, so this goes back in like that. Can she one-hand this? I don't know if she can. Whoops. Well, not when it's not clicked in properly. Yeah, everything's like off. Like it's not centered. It's just the design is smaller, maybe? Maybe. Hat, you gotta take the hair out, increase the gap. Because the hat's got the little clip thing inside. Clip it in, then push the hair back in. And then don't touch the leg, because the leg will fall apart every time. Because I broke it. Alright. And then this is probably gonna not fit. Can it be one-handed? Let's find out. No, it's too heavy. Falls apart. I mean, it kind of holds. She's not supposed to be riding it though. Yeah, I'm gonna put this aside. It's too fiddly. All these little parts aren't holding firm. You have to like gently put this. And then, when I put it in the display cabinet, it's just gonna fall down and fall to pieces. Alright, so that was her. Put all this trash away. Keep all the plastic together so I don't use it. Keep this in here. This all away. Okay. So that's her. I guess we'll put her somewhere off for now. It's a ridiculous stuff. Alright, put that there. Hat. Leg. Yeah, I definitely broke this. Oh, luckily I got heaps of super glue. Actually, super glue might be... It goes off so quickly. Like, you just buy a cheap pack of like 10 or something and just use it whenever you need it. Otherwise it dries up and then you can't open it. So I'll do that after stream. Alright, just leave her there, I guess. Alright. Actual content time now. Let's do this straight away. It's a bit to the side. How's music? Is it too soft? It's as loud as it goes. That should be alright. Alright, ooh, shiny. Let's take this apart first. It's so annoying doing this with nails now. Gonna like use something else to break it. Random screwdriver. Probably for laptop repair or something. Not enough. There we go. Open. Ah, there we go. Plastic rubbish. Chuck it over there. Alright. Nice box. What will we get inside? We'll get 2 promo, 6 plays, 2 collectors, Strixhaven die, and some land. Okay. Very cardboardy, like this, I guess embossed, raised texturing. A little window here to open it. Cool. It looks like quality and better be for the price. For once you can't hear the die rolling around in there. Then how am I supposed to know it's a magic product? Oops, upside down. Magnet hinge, that's cool. Or clasp. This open. I remember when library books had that. Don't know if they still do. I haven't been to a library in years. Read that later. Alright. Greeted with this immediately. Nice die. Nice texture as well. It's not just painted. They're all like grooved. Better. It's probably the best die I've seen so far. The rest of them, well, they're all like pretty and stuff. They're pretty simple. This is like nice and groovy. I don't know how many others will like this. That's quite nice. I'll leave that there for now. Alright, 1, 2. Oh, and the rest. Alright. Those there. Ah, screw it. Let's just take everything out. What was this? Talisman of Resilience. Sudoku's artifact. Add colorless. Or add black and green. Take a damage. Cool. Is it just 1? No, it said there was 2. Alright, I guess we're gonna open it then. Not like we weren't gonna open this. Was it just 1? That is 2. Oh. And it's a shiny Talisman of Hierarchy, which is the white and black version, which is cool because I can use that as well. Actually, they're both shiny, aren't they? Oh, they're like etched foils, so not as obvious. Cool. Alright, put those there. Might as well take out just a whole lot. There you go. Nice box. Don't think we're gonna need this anymore. Can this fit inside? No, it's, yeah. No, I can't. Look. I guess we'll put this away. I'll just put it back in here. Which way is which? Like that? Like that? Nope, like that. I forgot that's there. It's like a little holographic thing. Oh, it is holographic. Neat. Magnets. Alright. Get in there. Everything's getting caught in the floppy cardboard. Looks cool. It's not very durable though. Gotta be careful with it. Oops, there goes a SSD. Have these things lying around everywhere. Okay, and die there. Alright, more Strixhavens. That's right, we weren't finished with it. Back. Lands, foils. open up this wax paper. Ooh. Alright. Oh. Shiny. No full arts. Yeah, no full arts for once. I guess since they gave us 2 of these, they had to take something away. But still cool. Full art land. Let's open like 3 and then a collector, 3 and then a collector. That way, you can keep it even, I guess. So the only thing we got last time was that blue emerald sky. We didn't get the black one. So this is our second chance. See if we can get the good one. Hey, why did I do that? Whatever. That's there. I didn't see what that card was, so I didn't get spoiled. Oh wait, smell. Ugh. Yeah, it's that typical smell. Alright, maybe can we zoom in? Where's my give me, so I don't have to keep trying to pull this closer to the camera. We should know all these cards. Yeah, remember that one. Sky Coach, yep. Still the show. Do we have this? Choose one of both. Discard any number, then draw that many. Damage equal to number of instant sorcery cards in the graveyard to target creature or planes. Pick poison. We have this. I remember seeing that. And shiny giraffe. And Amity. That's the white and black pages there. Okay. Stick that in the pile. That one just fell apart. Alright. Dance. Lumerette. Wonder. Ink Mage. Doesn't create Inkling, but he's the same school, I guess. Quillblade. 2-fold and 10, double strike. +1/+0. Trample Worm. I think we've... Yeah, I've had one of these already. Blade. Just a tap land. Unless you have 2 or more others. Abrade. Deal 3. Destroy target artifact. Masterful Flourish. Indestructible to end a turn. Fields of Strife. So that was the rare? Hang on. What was the rare? Deathglade Cap. Oh, the land was the rare. Okay. Okay. Alright. The effort. Mind Roots. Nice artwork. Prismari the Inspiration. Elder Dragon 7/7 flying ward 5 life. Instant and sorcery spells you cast have Storm. Oh, they all do now. That's pretty good. Though, yeah, it's pretty beefy. Ooh, a double rare? A lesson. Oh, Paradigm Lesson. Ooh, is this the good one? Target player creates a token that's a copy of target creature you control. So I could also be that target player. It has Paradigm, which is exile this spell after you cast it. After you first resolve a spell with this name, you may cast a copy of it from exile without paying its mana cost at the beginning of each of your first main turn phases. So once a turn, the first phase. First main phases? First. Yeah, not the second one. Yeah, that's a good one. How much is that one worth? Might be a couple dollar. It is Echo Casting Symposium. Oh, yeah. It's just a normal one though, it's not shiny or anything. $8. $9? Yeah, like 8.50-ish. Not a lot, but not too bad. Let me double check here. This old boy. Oops. Here's Mari, the inspiration. That's about the same. Not full art, unfortunately. Full art would have been like $25. Otherwise, this is like 11? More than that one. Interesting. And then please out. We have a bulk up, an uncommon. Double target creature's power and flashback. I've seen that. Another Terramorphic. We've got plenty of these. The sack lands. Another Amity. Okay. Alright. 3 down. So we get to open one of these. Just keep the keyboard on my lap. And this is where we can get those mystic cards. Oh, they already have some of them, but like the foils and stuff. Oh, and these are all gonna be shiny too. Alright, we get a Fractal Mascotte. Chase Inspiration. These are all just the commons, but just want to refresh my mind. Oh, Surveil, Peter Surveil Land. Druid. Sky Coach Waypoint. Target creature becomes prepared. Ooh. Stone Glider. Ooh. Zombify. That's good. $4. Zombify. I mean, 4 to cast. How much is it? It's probably at least $4. Oh. Zombify. 250? Ah, but if it's shiny. If it's a shiny. Wait, is it even shiny? Oh crap, got a Japanese card there. No, it's not. Okay, it's like 250 or something. Alright. This. What is this? It's cool. I'll have to check what this is somehow. How do we check what that is? I need to go to the website, don't I? Alright. Oops, Secrets of Strix. Secrets, not Tets. Tets Church. I'll put a T there. Alright. Which one's better? I guess I'll go to Scryfall. Sort by display direction. This has all the cards. So how do I find these ones? Oh, there's also field note cards. Did we get any of those? I don't think we did. I don't think so. Those are the ones that are worth a lot. But what even is this card? Where are the Mystic Archives? That's probably right. I need to add to the list. Mystical? Yeah, Mystical Archive. Alright. Yeah, show me. I'll have to just go by the picture. And then we can see what it... I mean, it's just an uncommon, but, you know, it's cool. Oh, it's Japanese. Wait, obviously, it's in the Japanese section. Was that it? Stargaze? Is that what this is? Yeah. Alright. Stargaze. It's not worth anything. It's like 250 at the lowest. Okay. What does it even do? Let me have a look at the actual English version of this card. So it's a 2 to cast an X. Look at... Oops. Look, my camera's freaking out. Look at twice X cards from the top of your library. Put X cards from among them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. You lose X life. Okay, so if you pay 4, you get to look at 4 but only keep 2, I think. Something like that. Anyway, the good stuff now. Deathcap Glade, we have that already. Herald of Amity. Ooh. What do you do? Too many rules. When it enters, exile top 8. Cast an aura among them without paying. Rest on bottom, random order. When it attacks, it gets plus X. X is number of auras you control. Meh. What is it though? And what is it? What is it worth? Amity. $4? $2? I don't know. Not a lot for that one. Comforting Counsel. This one's not shiny. I thought they were all supposed to. I guess that one wasn't either. I guess that's all the commons have to be. When you gain life, put growth. If there are 5 or more growth, creatures get +3/+3. Not bad for 2 to cast, I guess. Alright. Yeah, it's like $4 as well, ish. Alright. Cuddling the Weak. Very cool. This is definitely worth more than $2. How much? Especially because I would definitely use that. Alright. And it's a shiny one too. So a normal one is like 22. I do have the unoriginal version. Yeah, it's from Exodus. Okay, so now I have 2 of these cards. But a shiny version is worth 35. Alright. So decent. Pox Plague. That's the big one. Each player loses half their life and discards half and sacrifices half permanents. Rounding down each time. Ooh, that's nasty. Alright, what's Pox Plague? Pox Plague. No, it's not much. Extended foil, what? $5? Eh. It does everyone though, so you have to also take it. Oh, and a shiny Inkling Spirit. That's nice. Alright, so there were like a few okay cards there. I doubt you get your value back from buying these packs, but whatever. Little fun. Oops. I'll spoil the cards, but it keeps slipping. Essence Knits. Black and Green Pests. End of Hunt. Man, I can smell these. Ooh, man. I wonder if they changed the materials used to make these. These Strixhaven cards are especially bad. Hush. Oh, that one. Vicious Rivalry. X or less. Forecast. I doubt that's worth much. Oops. Oh, here we go. We got the Japanese one and we got the normal one now. And we have Nita. We have this card already, but I don't remember. Wait, hang on. What's she do? 3, 2, 3. You cast a spell. Whenever you cast a spell you don't own. Okay, and then pay 2, sack a creature, exile target instant or sorcery from an opponent's graveyard. Cast it this turn, and mana of any type may be spent to cast that spell. And then exile that. And then gets a +1/+1 on each creature I control. So that's probably, I don't know, $8. $4? $3.50. Of the shiny one though. Okay, shiny one is worth $4. It's pretty decent though. Mountain Red. Alright. Good fractal. Send in the pests. Loose leaf. Oh, this is the one where you can have any number of these? Maybe? Something like that. The Zombie Warlock creates Inklings. Interesting. Artistic Process. Deal 6. Deal 2. Elemental. Ooh, who are you? Lewin Exchange Students. So you can have a pest friend, which is a 1/1 green pest with when it attacks gain a life, and exile a creature card from graveyard to become prepared. Okay. Okay. She's a elf druid. Okay, that's fine. I see something interesting back there. Tester of the Tangential. Increments. Increments? What's that do? When you cast a spell, if the amount of money you spent is greater than this creature's tower toughness. Puffness. Put a 1/1 counter on this creature. Yeah, at the beginning of combat on your turn, you may pay X. If you do, move X counters from this creature to another creature. Cool. So you want to do that always, otherwise you lose the ability to gain counters because it gets too big. Cauldron of Essence. I have one of these already, don't I? Maybe? This seems pretty good. Or maybe I saw it somewhere. Essence. Oops. Lip slash. $8. $8? Is it a shiny? No, it's just normal. Yeah, okay, $8. That's fair. Shed Roots. We have one of these already. From this set, I think. It might be from another set. I might have one from the Final Fantasy set. I don't think it was worth a lot. Melancholic Poet. Nice and shiny. That's the rare? No, that was the rare. The Essence Cauldron. Okay. Add that to the tower. We'll get there. I might need to get a drink in a second. Actually, let's do it now. Alright. BRB. Drink break. And then we got like, what? These two, and then we got the rest of the Aether Drift and Carl of Mana bundles. Or the Aether Drift Finish Line bundle. Alright. BRB. Okay. You're next, but first, this one. Oh, it has 15 cards as well. Well, extra shiny, I guess. Hold on, let me put the sleeve a bit up. Oh, obviously, don't make these sleeves in men's sizes. Although my forearms, well, they're getting bigger thanks to all that weight training. Beat Saber. Alright. Pest. Glorious Decay. Alright. Sneering. Eager. Behind. Tomb. Archaic. Oh. A small size one for once, but still costs 5. Oh, for each color one. I wonder how viable a colorless deck can be. You have a lot of these guys, but then you won't have. You would want to have a lot of different color mana casting lands and stuff. So still kind of tricky. If you want to factor in this type of card, I guess. I know there's other ones are like that too. Draw 3, put land onto battlefield tapped for 5? I guess it counts as an extra land, so you can get 2 that turn. For 5. I don't know. Stress Dream. Healer. Gains X life. That can be useful. Draw a card, discard a card, draw a card. Haste. Ah, so you can do that immediately. Cool. Berta. Ooh, who's this? Wise Extrapolator. The Frog Druid. 4 to cast, 1/4 increment. Whenever you cast a spell, if the amount of mana you spend is greater than this creature's power or toughness, put a 1 counter. Okay, that's the same as that other one we just had. Whenever one or more +1/+1 counter are put on Berta, add a mana of any color. Cool. So you cast a spell, you get a mana. Yeah, you cast a spell, you get a counter, you add a mana. Pay X, tap, create a creature token, and put X counters on it. Bert. What's a Berta worth? Ah, give me my keyboard, lapboard. Hopefully there's only one Berta. I'm just gonna type that in. Oh, pretty cheap. Ah, oops, don't break the keyboard. It's only 250. Not shiny. Burst lightning. Kicker 4, deals 2. If kick, deal 4. Oh, here we go. Oh, and it's shiny too. Has Seething Song added to it. It's not even the rare, but I see that. I'm like, big smile. Blazing, because we have Seething Song. Because of we had that original one whenever that was released. Fire Slinger. Show me, how much is a shiny blazing? Oops. Fire Slinger? Singer. Oops. Okay, she's actually singing, not slinging. A normal one is $3. A shiny one is... what? I saw something for 9. Was that shiny? Or was it just someone overvaluing these cards? $6. You can get this for $6. Cool. Dwarf Bard. Alright. Is that the rare? No. Oh, Fields of Strife is the rare? No, it's the land. That's the uncommon. Burst Lightning's uncommon. Alberta was the rare. Okay, sorry. I was thinking of the... was it Final Fantasy? No, there's another pack. They always change the order of commons, uncommons, rares. It's just the way they package them, I guess. Okay. Shiny Fields of Strife, though. Okay. And our last collector from this box. Still have a couple more from that Aether Drift box. Oh. Oh, alright. Let's get a whiff of that shininess. Actually, shiny cards don't smell too bad. It's the normal ones that are pretty pungent. Brogue. Frogman. Tome Blast. The Lumerets. Infusion. So if it just says infusion, you can get rid of all of this line of text if you know what infusion is. Otherwise, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature or land card from among them and put it into your hand. If you gain life this turn, you may instead reveal 2 creature and other land cards from among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest in the bottom of your library in a random order. Yeah, it just did that to me. 2/1 counters. But you have to reveal. They reveal their hand. You choose a non-land card. And then discard it. And get counters. That's okay. Now 6 to cast Converge, which is create 2 fractals, put X counters, and gain X life, where X is number of colors of mana spent to cast this spell. Artistic Process. End of the hunt. Feed the Swarm. Helping Hand. Oh, I got a sneeze coming on. 1 second. Ooh, that's loud. And so much force every time I sneeze like that. It takes the breath out of me. I gotta take a sip because it's like dries my throat out every sneeze like that. Was this a shiny? That wasn't. This is a shiny. Helping Hand. Gentaka creature card from with mana value 3 or less from the battlefield from graveyard to battlefield. Tapped. Helping hand. Oops. It's probably not worth a lot, but Wonder Cast, that's pretty useful. 250 normal, a foil is probably what, 3 or something. Oh, there's like Japanese ones too. Oh, they're worth like 30 bucks, 35. That look cool too. It's got like a lady grabbing a fallen soul, picking them up. Whereas we got, well, I guess this is it's that, but that's instead of an anime lady. I'm not seeing shiny costs of this. I doubt it's much. $3? $6? Yeah, like $6. Swamp. Alright, we're up to the good stuff now. Let me just put those here. Pox again. Coastal Big. That's a nice art. How much for that art? It's an island mountain as well. It's not just a non-basic with dual casting. This is a dual basic land. Would you call this a dual? That's just a dual land. Enters tap though. So this is probably worth a little bit more. Maybe 20? Maybe? No. Oh, but it's a full art. So full art. Oh, they also brought this out in the Marvel superhero pack again. Normal one's like $4. Full art, $6. Okay then. I thought it was gonna be a bit more than that. Berta again. Full art Berta this time. Increment. How much was this Berta? I can just go back here. Full art Berta was like $5? Yeah. As opposed to $3.50. Anything else? Heretic Ritual. Pay 2, get an extra 1. It's not as good as Dark Ritual, but I guess it's more fair. I guess. Pyretic. Alright. Oh. 1850? Wait. 16? An old version from 2011 is also about 16. Okay. So it's almost as much as I think a Dark Ritual is like what? Maybe 20. It's like it's definitely better. Improvised Cap Stone Lesson. 7 the cast. Exile cards from the top of your library until you exile cards with total mana value 4 or greater. You may cast any number of spells from among them without paying their mana costs. Paradigm. You get to do it every turn. This, and it's also one of the rare ones, so it's going to be worth a little bit. How much is it? I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know what to expect. A normal one of these is worth about 28. Even going up to 33. A full art is also about 33. I think. What about a shiny one? It's just the price of it is the casting cost of it is quite high. So it's not the best. Okay, foil is worth maybe $40. Okay. That one's worth sleeving, I guess. Red for red. What's under it? Oh, that was the last one. Unfortunately, that's probably the most valuable card from that box. I mean, everything else adds up, but I only sleeve them if they're worth like over $20. So that was the one that's worth 40-ish. Do they all add up to the total cost that I paid though? I don't think so. But still good. Still good fun. And this is a nice die as well. Although, what's it made out of? Resin or something? It feels it's as heavy as like a standard one, I guess. Let's have a look at all of them. They're all here anyway. I'm gonna get some more as well. I like the ooze one, and then there's the pizza one. That was the Marvel one. That was the Spider-Man one. And that was this another Marvel one. Was that the other Spider-Man one? No, wait. What do we have? We have Spider-Man, I think was that one. Marvel was that one. Oh, you can see by the symbol. No, this was the Avatar one, sorry. That's Avatar. Marvel. That's Spider-Man. And then these were both turtles. Well, obviously, it's pizza. Okay, and then we've got some more. And they all feel about the same. Fortunately, they're just spin down life counters, so you can't really use them as a D20. I have other D20s. Where are they? Where are they? Underneath all this crap here. Did they fall down? Was that problem with flies just falling off my desk? Did they? Maybe they hidden under my monitor. Hold on, I have to lift this up. Straight. There we go. Oh, okay, here they are. And these are metal, so they're like they weigh as much as probably 3 of those. Yeah, because these are like super light, and this is like it makes the whole camera vibrate. Anyway, they were just Disco Elysium colors. Let's bring this monitor back down. Okay. I'll put these away. These lands. Were these worth anything? Are they artifacts? Should probably double check to see what they are. They're pretty cool. Who knows? They might be worth the other money that we didn't get from only getting one of these. Talisman of Resilience. Oops. Resilience. I didn't spell talisman. Okay. Man, not Massman. Oh. Okay, there we go. A normal one. Oh, a foil one. It's like $17, $18. Foil codex. Someone's selling it for like. How much is that? $13? $14. An amount. And then what was the hierarchy? This is where you find out which colors are worth more. I think black and white is usually worth more. I think. generally. Oh yeah, definitely in the 20s, like 23, 27. There's only 2 of them? There's not many listings for this one. Alright, I guess we'll sleeve that one. That's a black and white. So only ones that are worth over 20. Like a lot of them are worth under 20, over 10. Okay. I'll get the box. Oh, the new box. Got a new box for this. The Tower Rises. And Smell Test. Oh, don't do that. Oh, that was strong. My goodness. I guess I'll put these in the new rare compartment as well. But this is multi-layered now. Alright. And what? We have these 2. Ooh. Zoom out. We have a mortar. And then we have pod racing, I guess. That's just immediately the first thing I noticed when I think of this. The pod racing one, or the murders at the manor. We do this one first because this comes with another bunch of collectors. Alright. Actually, hang on, keep it wide because we need to unbox this. And this has the racing line strip thing, so let's rip it. Just like a Beyblade. Oh, this one's also shiny as well. It's got a little bit of a holographic detail to it in the overall boxing. Annoying stickers on the side, but whatever. This was so cheap. Can't complain. One of the lesser popular series, but it's got some good cards. So it's worth... I think it's worth it. Hey, stay there. Alright, oh, this comes with stickers. Are these stickers or are these badges? Oh, patches. No, they're stickers. Okay, cool. I guess it's themes for each mana type. Put that there. And, ooh, this die is race stripe. Race, I guess it's like the finishing flag theme. Okay, and we have the usual pop-outs. Yes, the whole Tron aesthetic. Sometimes Tron, sometimes pod racing. Or F-Zero, or even Wipeout, if you remember that. When did they make a Wipeout game last? Oops. Okay, a box. I was just thinking, did the Strixhaven come in a box? It was its own custom box. Ooh, this also has a box topper, which is just a single rare card. Alright, all of these, it's just all the same picture. And then there's a collector boosters here. And then we have this. Ooh. Start your engines. That's funny little tech rule. It's a Hasteland? Ooh. Interesting. Alright, let's open these since we've already read one of them. Ah! There we go. Oh, smell test. Does it smell like gasoline? Actually. I mean, they all reek of petrochemicals, but this one was actually pretty decent. Almost as clean as the Final Fantasy ones, but not quite. And this one has pay 3, tap discard to draw a card. These are all shiny. And then this one, ooh, I almost bought this single. Lucky I did not. Because now we have it. So you get colors, and when it's after 4 turns, if an opponent has lost a life during your turn, the speed goes up. And I think max speed is the 4th time. Well, but it starts at 1, so it's like 3 more times. Yeah. Okay. I think that's what that means. So you gotta be doing damage to be getting max speed. Unless I'm wrong. We'll find out soon. Oh, we got the yellow lands. Delicious. We've got 1 of each. Cool. Definitely use these. It's like casting a blight on the battlefield. Alright, I'll put these to the side. And just like the other one, we have 336, so we'll put like 336, 336. Box topper, should we do this now or later? I don't know if it's always the same or not. I guess we'll do that now before we get into the rest. Actually, before I do, let me see what the box says it is. A first place box topper. But did we win? I guess we'll find out. Extra careful. Does it have a... Are you supposed to... Oh. Is this how you're supposed to open magic cards? From the top here? But then if you do that, you can just rip the whole card apart if you do that. So you have to kind of like finagle it like that. There's like 2 in here or something. Oh, horrible gold foil. All right, let's be extra. You know what? It's probably safer just to open it normally. Now we gotta split it there. Split it there. Oh, 1 second. Oh. Alright, we'll see how good my noise cancellation is. Here we go. Yeah, I wouldn't open it cards like that. Just open it how we usually do it. Alright. We got 2. I think they're both gold finished. Does that mean they're both lands? Let's find out. Card number 1. It's forest. Is it a shiny forest? It is. Okay, so we got another one. I guess I'll just add it to the other one that we have here. Is it the same art? Yeah, it's the same art. Okay, so we got 2 of those. And the other one is Demonic Junker. 7 the cast. 4/3. Affinity for artifacts. Sorry. When this vehicle enters, for each player, destroy up to 1 target creature that player controls. If a creature you controlled was destroyed this way, put 2/1/1 counters on this vehicle. Crew 2. Meh. Could be handy, maybe. If they grab your creature, you can just destroy it that way. I don't know. Just double checking the rules. You just destroy each opponent's a creature that they control. But if one of them was one of mine that they had gained control of, this gets a 2/2. But I guess a 2/2 counter, or like 2+1/+1s. Yes. Alright. It's just an artifact vehicle, but Demonic Junker inclined to use it. Demonic Junker, not Tutor, unfortunately. And how many do we have? We have a bunch. A normal one is worth like $3. A full art one is $4. What about one of these ones? What's this one worth? Let's see. Keep an eye out for any yellow ones. Oh, here we go. 22? 22. I think. I mean, I saw it. I guess I have to be more specific. Let me put follow in the name. Someone else is selling it for like 10, and someone else is selling it for 22. Always go by the cheapest one. Someone, oh, that's US plus shipping, and you can't count that. Unless someone's massively underselling it, it could be worth 10, could be worth 20. I'll put it in a sleeve just to be safe. Got a bunch of these old sleeves. There we go. Alright, junk. Camera slam. Alright. Now we can get to the good stuff. Let's zoom in. I say good stuff, I mean just the rest of the box. Get to the actual collector's treasure. Ooh. Okay, this is normally on the bottom, but now it's on the top. Ooh, a top. A Melton. Was this the rare? Okay, so this is how they're doing it this time around. It's a white, or you can add red if you have a mountain or a plain. Some below Verge. That's maybe, how much would that be worth? Verge? Okay. There's a different art. It's like a full art set, which is like $25. This is a shiny one. Oops. A shiny normal one is worth also about 25. Normal one's worth like 20. Yeah, unfortunately it's not a full art shiny, but then that's only worth like maybe 40. Since it does red, we'll put it in a red sleeve or whatever this is. Alright. That's 2. And then we have this guy. So this is like a double rare. Cool. Afterburner exports exhaust. Gets activate each exhaust ability only once. When you activate an exhaust ability, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Each exhaust ability only once. So you can only. Okay, so yeah, you can only do it once, and then that's it. No more exhausting. All right. Forward a cast, get a 2/2 counter, and when you do, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So this is, you pay this while it's in the graveyard, I think. There's a lot of implied meaning in there. I think that's what that means. A normal one. That's extended art. It's probably pricing's all over the place. This one says it's like $3. This one says it's like 10. No, it's like $2. Yeah, okay, $2. And then the rest of these are just commons, right? No, this is uncommon. Destroy that creature. Counter. Spell Pierce is good. But I don't think it's worth more than 20. Ether Hive. Whenever you activate an exhaust ability, create a Thopter, which we have there. Another one. Crew one. Vampire Rogue. Start your engines. When it enters the reveal hand, choose instant or sorcery they discard. And then this becomes a menace. Store out. Just a stun counter. Ooh. 5 to cast. Ooh. Although -6 is good. The artwork's cool. And I haven't seen a lot of these cards either. Flying Bird Warrior. Looks kind of slitherish, doesn't it? Kind of like a winged one. Meh. Alright, I'll add this to this pile. Do I need to check the value of these cards? I probably should before we continue. Alright. So we have Mirror. Gander. How much was that? This is a shiny full art. So it's worth like $3, $5. Avishka. Did I spell that right? No, I did not. Oh, it needs a R at the end. That's also worth about the same $3 or something. And then this Amonkhet. This is the haste one. That might be a bit better. Amonkhet. Did I spell that correctly? Oh wait, did I? Hang on. I'm getting way too many listings here. There's a monument and stuff. Okay, I need to actually type in Raceway. Okay, that's better. Yeah, it's about this. No, it's like slightly more. It's like $5, $4. Okay. So nothing big. So no sleeve. Ooh, an art card. Art card is dog. That's cute. A shiny forest. A risky shortcut. Each player loses 2 life. And Zuh. 2 to cast, 3 to start engines. Here we go. The actual rule read out finally. If you have no speed, it starts at 1. It increases once on each of your turns when an opponent loses life. Max speed is 4. Sack another creature, surveil 1. You do that once a turn. And at max speed, whenever a non-token creature you control dies, create a tap 2/2 black zombie creature token. Normal. Zahur. Zahor. How many are there? Zahor. There's a bunch of them. Like Glory's Past. Although this is just a base card. Oh, I don't think it's worth much. $1? $2? There's like 4 art ones. You can also get the one that's yellow bordered. That's like $2.50. Okay. What else do we get? Unswerving Sloth. When it attacks while saddled. Tap any number of other creatures you control with total power 4 or more. This mount becomes saddled until end of turn. Okay. So it's just like a vehicle, but it's a creature, I guess. This hammerhead shark man. Livion, 5 damage. Pay 2, sack it. Does 2 to each player who doesn't have max speed. So you can just have max speed to avoid taking damage, I guess. Green whites. Oosh. We have one of these already, don't we? Yeah, we got the shiny one. Bauble. Scurry. Survey. Glitch. Ghost. How does a ghost have speed? Or engine? Saddle 1. Wait, when this creature attacks while saddled, untap it and put a 1/1 counter on it. No, it's okay. Alright. Going through these because I haven't seen a lot of these cards. Yeah, these smell better. Aether Jackets. Sack this creature, destroy another artifact. District. Hey, it's him. It's him. It enters with a 1/1 counter. Pay to remove 2 counters from this creature. Destroy target artifact. Whenever this creature attacks while saddled, put a 1/1 counter on it. Saddle 1. So he needs a friend. District mascot. What are you worth? He's not shiny either. He's just normal. Okay. $2.50. Oh no, and then there's like borderless version of him. Looks like a Rocco's Modern Life character. Funny. Detention Chariot. Exile until it leaves. Siphon. Wait, is it anything interesting when it enters? Exile. And then when this dies and it comes back. Each opponent mills 2 whenever I draw a card. Okay. Archfiend. It's 7 to cast. All other creatures get -2/-2. Demon. I think I have a similar card, but it's not this guy. It's not a Chefette. He's not shiny either, so. Ooze. It enters, mill 2, put 1 counter on this creature for each artifact and a creature in your graveyard. Ooze Patrol. Ticket Tortoise. Defender, which is a wall in other words. When it enters, an opponent controls more, you create treasure. Okay. Camera Launcher. Exhaust. Still not sure what Exhaust does. Grim Javelinia. Aeonic Zavale. Oh, when it dies this turn. Jaguar. You can saddle a Jaguar. Okay. Magmakin. This almost sounds like a Final Fantasy song, but it's slightly different. Artifact or creature. That's a control phase 4. That's okay. To the cast though. We had this other one that was just 1 to cast. Oh, but they have to pay just 1. Stop it. Alright, collectors. How long has it been now? 44. Let me have a quick break. We'll be right back. adjust these sleeves. These sleeves, they're like leggings for your arms. Not too warm. Less warm than a hoodie, I guess. Alright. Demon Junker. Bilberg. Dog. Alright. Booster time. Collector booster to be specific. Oh, these are always tougher to open. Ooh, like there. If these are like the play ones, that means they're gonna have the rare at the top. So does that mean we should start from the back? Let's try it. Let's try the back this time. Who knows? I might have gone the other way around for once. Okay, no, that's fine. This is just a land. Gain a life. Scarred Crag. That's a decent. How much is that one worth? I'm gonna put those there. That's something that I would add into my deck for sure. Because I think if I was thinking about making like a tricolor deck, it would have been black, red, and white. Maybe. Still trying to figure it out. How to get it to work. Obviously just a lot of dual lands and things. Scarred Crag. Oh, it's an old card. Ah! Tracking. Why is it doing that? Alright, should be right now. Old ones are worth like $1.50. This one though, the one's the Tron bike. Oh, that's gonna be worth a bit more. Ah, tracking. Why does it do that? I think because I'm not looking straight at it. My hair's in the way now. Possibly. Oh no, it's because of the camera. Maybe. I was gonna stay more on this side, I guess. I guess type in foil. That might narrow it down a bit. It's probably still going to be worth only a few bucks. Oh, there's one. Yeah, it's a few bucks, although $4? Okay. Well, that's how much of that is worth. Well, this one. Flood the engine. Actually flooding it. It's an enchantment for creatures or vehicles. Tap them. And it loses all abilities and doesn't untap. Okay. Fair enough. These are all slightly curved as well, as you'll see. Kind of. This one isn't too bad. Oh, exhaust means you can just cast it once. That's right. Gotta remember that. It's a one-time only activation, and it's usually got to do with putting counters. I've seen, but not always. Starting column. Oh, you can see the artifacting because of the zoom in a little bit. This has max speed, colorless, tap sack, draw 2, then discard a card. Voyage home. Affinity for artifacts, draw 3 and gain 3 life. That'd be cool if you had a bunch of artifacts. That'd be nice and cheap. Uncommon. Marshall's Path Cruiser. Ooh. It's an all exhaust cost. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature. Put 2 1 counters on it. Crew 5. If you do the exhaust, then you don't have to crew it anymore. When it enters, search for basic land, reveal it into hand. 3. Yeah. there, I guess. Road rage. What is this picture? Can't tell exactly what's happening. Deals X to target creature or planeswalker. X is 2 plus number of mounts of it and vehicles you have. Alright. And forest. Now we have the money ones, I think. So I could go from the top. I can just keep scrolling from the back. I don't think it makes a difference. Does it? It doesn't. This is a common. Veloheart bike. Gain 2 life. Add a mana of any color. Okay. There's a little goblin man. Is he in a wheelchair? Maybe. Interesting. Whoops, don't need to put him face down anymore. Ooh. Skybox Fairy. 5, 4/4 flying, crew 2, cycling 2. Colodin Triumph Caster. 2 to cast, 2, 3. Mounts and vehicles you control have haste. When a mount you control enters, it becomes saddled until end of turn. When a vehicle you control enters, it becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. Cool. He's got to be worth something. It's an actual good rare. Colored Din. I'll type in the whole thing. Triumph. Umph. Make sure I spelled it correctly. There's a full art version of him. Normal one. Ah, he's not worth anything. Like $4. So yellow border one's worth maybe $9. There's a full art version which is worth less than this one. He's like standing there with his like arm on his hip pointing up. Even the foil one's worth less. Oh, that could be a fun card to have, I guess, if you want a lot of mounts and vehicles. Pima. 2 to cast, 3 to cast, 3/3 trample. When this deals combat damage to a player, you get that much energy. Exhaust. Pay 6 energy. You put 2 1/1 counters on this creature, then draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. And exhaust you can only do once. So you're gonna get that energy and then you can do that for the energy. Okay. So in at least 2 turns if he goes unblocked. Do I have to look this up? I don't think that's gonna be worth much. What a full art Pima. Oh, there's a lot of Pimas. Okay, I need to specify it's Trailblazer. Oops. Trailblazer? Yeah, that's one word. Okay. $3? Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, 3 left. Lumbering World Wagon. 3 to cast. Vehicle. Its power is equal to the number of lands you control. When this vehicle enters or attacks, you may search your library for a basic land, put it onto battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Okay. Crew 4, unless he's also an artifact creature. Oh, but you have haste. Oh, that's just when it enters. Alright, so you'd want this guy to enter when you have as many vehicles or mounts on the battlefield, as possible. Okay, I'm seeing strategies. Lumbering World Wagon. Alright. $4. There's not Are there any? Oh wait, I'm at a D. Almost forget the D. There aren't any. These are all overseas. No local ones? Because you have to add in postage costs. For a card from the US to Australia, it looks like $16 is the postage. Which artificially makes this more expensive because it looks like it's only worth a couple bucks. But to get it here, cost 20. Doesn't anyone have this card here? No, I guess not. Or that means I guess that means if I want to list it, I can make it at least half the price. Alright, 2 left. But that means it's not really worth 20. So I'm not sleeving it. Mendicant Core Guidelight. 2 to cast. Robot. Its power is equal to the number of artifacts you control. Start your engines. Max speed. Whenever you cast an artifact spell, you may pay 1. If you do, copy it. Oh. Cards that let you copy other things like that tend to be pretty useful. Alright. Mendicant Core. I don't think I need to add Guide Light to that, do I? Why am I seeing healing salves? Are there no mendicant cores? Okay, let me just specify its guide light, maybe. No. Yes? Okay, there it is. That's like $5 card. I even typed in everything for World Wagon and we got nothing local. This one didn't even show up at all until I typed in the whole name card listing. It's like $5-6 or something. Alright. But you have to start your engines though. Last rare of this pack. Gas Guzzler. It enters tapped. Max speed, pay 1, sack another creature or vehicle, draw a card. License plate, Gas Breath. Even just for 1 to cast 2 on creature. Oh, but he enters tapped. He enters tapped? He's a vampire rogue. So that means you can't block with him, so hopefully it's like a turn 1 type of cast. I don't know. So I'm trying to come up with reasons as to what would make it more valuable. No, he's not valuable. $4. We have a shiny one though. Shiny one is worth, I don't know, probably 5. I don't think it's worth as much more. Some of this art, funny. I almost bought the Speed Demon version of this, but then I was hoping to get it here, so there's still a chance. Oh, you can get the yellow border. This is just a not full art, whatever type of art you call this, but there's one that's like all yellow, even all the way around the side. Croaky voice, hang on. Sounds like I've been guzzling gas. Alright. Like a normal version of that card? I guess it depends. What was the foil that I saw? Is that foil? No? No, that's the other foil. Okay, what about this foil? I'm not seeing one. locally? Oh, there it is. I don't know. The $6 is still below 20 or whatever. And Thopter treasure. Ooh, shiny treasure. It's probably these are probably worth something too, but you know, they're just tokens. All right, get 3 of these. Let's try and speed through these. How is this stream going for 2 hours already? I swear, time just flies and go through cards. Clean. Scald. That's the gain of life one. That's probably like what we saw before, a few bucks. Thundering Brood Wagon. I won't bother moving the rares around. 2, 4, 6, 6, 5. Menace Reach Vehicle. When it enters, destroy target non-land permanent with an opponent controls with mana value 4 or less. Crew 3, Cycle 2. Uncommon. Guardian Sunmare. Ooh. 5, 5, 5. Ward 2. When it attacks while saddled, search library for non-land permanent with mana value 3 or less. Put into battlefield and shuffle. 3 or less though. That's not any. If it was any, that would be way better. Alright, Guardian. Oops, Guardian, not Guardian. Sunmare. Oh, there's like full art versions that are not worth much. Okay, it's like a $3 card. Or $2. Marshall's Path Cruiser? Trying to figure out what I'm looking at. There's an Elephant Man and a vehicle. Whoa, 30 card 6/5. When it enters, search library for basic land, put it into hand. And then exhaust is everything. And it becomes an artifact creature and gets 2 on 1 counters on it. Interesting, it becomes an 8/7. Crew 5. Yeah, I can see why that's a lot. Cool art though. There's his Path Cruiser. We have both of them, a full art and a normal one. Okay. Sure. Push limits. Return all mounts and vehicles from graveyard to battlefield. Sack them at the end of next end step. Does that mean the one coming up or the one after? No, the next one. Vehicles you control become artifact creatures until end of turn. Ooh. Creatures you control gain haste until end of turn. Obviously, otherwise that would be kind of useless. Vendetta. Choose a card name. You search an opponent's for up to 4 of that name and exile them. Skybox Ferry. Normal art. Risky shortcut. Omnivore. 2 to cast 3/2. Maximum Overdrive. Death Touch Indestructible Counter. Cool. Gunner. Thopterists. Vedalken Artificer. It's a creature type. Collision Course. Okay. The more lines of text these cards have, the longer it takes to get through them. Especially if I haven't seen them before. 1, 2, 3. Start your engines. Whenever an opponent loses life during your turn, if your speed is 1 or greater, increase your speed by 1. Max speed is 4. This ability triggers only once each turn. Is this just a rule card? Oh, it is. It's an actual counter for it. And then This will show you if you have max speed. So you can have this and then point at which one you're at, I guess. Okay, that's cool. Cool, they made a token card for that. Jungle Hollow, red, black, green. Gain a life. Glitch, shiny, ghost, engine. The last ride. One to cast, 13, 13. It gets minus X, which is your life total. So you gotta be 12 or less to make this castable. Pay 3, pay 2 life, draw a card. Crew 2. What's last ride worth? It's a vehicle. And it is... Oh, there's quite a few. Oh, it's like full art versions and stuff. It's like $3. Better than nothing, I guess. Bombed Ascendant. Engine. When it enters, create zombie. When a creature dies, opponent loses life, you gain life. That's cool for a zombie. Zombie man. Scrounging Skyray. But that many more counters on this creature. World Tyrant. Oh. The Dinosaur Ooze costs 5 to do a 9/7. Unfortunately, it's the wrong way up, but it's fine. Even if it was a 6/7, I think that would be a decent cast. But because it needs 3 greens, I guess that's why they can make it a bit stronger. I don't know. This was unheard of back in the day. End Rider Spike Spitter. Reach. Exile top card library. Play card this turn. Starting column. Broken Wing. Rat. Each opponent loses 2 life. Oh. Scurryfoot. Goda. Trip up. Top or bottom. Okay. And Broadcast Rambler. Sounds like me. 5 to cast, 5/4. It enters, create a Thopter. Cool. And I appreciate this token card. Alright. One more and then last booster. Collector booster, sorry. Just because it says booster right there. Alright. Ooh, art card. It is a man. It's Bazri, tomorrow's champion. Today's dancer. I don't know what he's doing. Anyway, put him somewhere. Do you have space? I might as well try and make space. We were about to move all these cards anyway. Oh. Right. Pride of the Road. This is Shiny Forest? No, it's just a normal one. 4 to cast, 2/3, 2/5 engines. Beginning of combat on your turn. Target creature or vehicle you control gains double strike. Zombie cat. Monument to Endurance. Whenever you discard a card, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Draw a card. Create treasure. Each opponent loses 3. That's cool. How much? How much is it to be that cool? To Endurance. Oh, this is the card that's worth. This is the big hitter. All of a sudden, like $40, $50. Yeah, okay. So already that this box has become worth it. The other one though, but this one, yeah. Thanks to this card. All right. Interesting. Dog. Cool. It's good to know. You get what you get your money's worth. Not always, but it's good. Spell Pierce. That's the one I was thinking of. Non-creature. Carrion Cruiser. Mill 2. I gotta be closer. Crew 1. Beast Rider. Alright, we saw that already. Level 2. Siphon Fuel. That's the -6/-6 card. Like, I didn't read it. I didn't read its name last time. Ketradon. 6/6. Gain 4. Reach. What am I looking at? I'm not sure what that creature looks like. Kind of. It's a bit funny angle looking down at it. Pactol Terror, the toy. I also know there's those Chucky cards as well that exist. Is this a shiny? No, it's not. When this creature or another artifact you control enters, each opponent loses a life, you gain a life. Okay. That guy again. Hold Driftor. And you get to parry. I haven't done a parry build in a while. Mainly because it's a bit annoying in Night Rain. Okay. Booster time. Can we get something out of this? All we got last time was the Demonic Junker. I don't know where that Sunbelow Verge came from. Why is it so hard? Oh, there we go. It's an opposite one. Alright, collect the boosters. We open from reverse. Look at that. The bendage. Alright, it's a bit hard to tell, but they are foiling up a bit. Alright. Swiftwater Cliffs. Blue-red gain a life. Risky Shortcut. These are all shiny, unless I say it isn't. Daring Mechanic. It's a him. What's in his hand? Oh, it is a wrench. Well then, a pipe wrench? Yeah, that's obviously a Mario reference. When would you ever use a pipe? I guess you could use it for holding certain shafts down, but I've never had to do that. I've done a lot of work on cars. 3 Destruction. Calaskion. I think that's how you would say it, like Calaskion. Hunger Tyrant. 3 to cast, 7/2? Legendary. Okay. I'm curious. No, it's probably not worth much. It's only got 2 toughness. I doubt it's worth. But I guess that's kind of funny. 3 to cast. Ooh, shiny Spell Pierce. Guidelight Path Maker. 6 to cast. When it enters, search the library for artifact, reveal it, put it onto battlefield. If its value is 2 or less, otherwise put into hand. Okay. Ooh, swap. Okay, now we're up to the rares. Rare number 1. Spot Cycle. Oh, this is not rare yet. It's just another common. 2 to cast, 3/2. when it enters Scry 2. It's cool art. I don't think it's worth anything though. Another shiny common. When it enters, create a Thopter. That's a broadcast rambler again. And here we go. Market back walker. XX construct. Enters with X11 counters. And because it's double X, you have to pay double for one. For each one. Pay 4, you put another counter on it. So that's like quadruple. And when it dies, draw a card for each counter on it. Okay. That's interesting. You want to make sure you have heaps of mana. If you have 10, that's still only a 5/5. But then you can pay 4 each turn. Walker? What are you worth? It's a shiny one though. Normal one's like $4. A foil. Oh, could also be $5, $6. Eh. It's interesting. Okay, what's this? Hashaton, Scarab's Fist, Zombie Wizard. What rarity is that? M 0001. Whenever you discard a creature card, you may pay 2 colorless, or 2 any and 1 blue. If you do, create a tap token that's a copy of that card, except it's a 4/4 black zombie. So this is a blue, white, black deck. Interesting. You make him your commander. I guess you could make that a type of zombie deck. So many different ways to play this game. It's unbelievable. Why it's so easy to come up with something new, I guess, even every week. Oh, Scarab's Fist. Yes. Alright. And he's like $5. He's not shiny either, is he? No, he's not. Yeah, it's like 5, 6. That's all. Alright, next. Gas Guzzler again, but not shiny. So he's worth even less. Ah man, no Speed Demon? Unstoppable Plan. 3 to cast enchantment. Ooh, it's him. At the beginning of your end step, untap all non-land permanents you control. Surely. Surely. Unstoppable Plan. It's still only worth about $6, $10. Okay, cheapest one's $6.27, but after that, they're all in like the $11 range or something. He's a full art though. Okay, sorry. Wait, is there a difference? No, that was a full art. That's pretty good though. At the beginning of your end step, untap all non-land permanents you control. So you don't have to worry about vigilance. Ooh, what's this? Not a demon, but an ox mount. The white creature, when this creature attacks while saddled, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Ooh, so not just this one, it could be anything. Saddle 1 only. Sack this creature. Creatures you control with counters on them gain hexproof and indestructible to end of turn. Okay. What are you worth? Ah, tracking. Bulwark Ox. Is that his name? Bulwark? Bulwark. Bulwark? Is he shiny? He is shiny. Okay, so that's added value. Can we get the proper reflection? Oh, there we go. The rainbow filter. He's got the crazy bulging eyes. Alright. He's only worth like $5. Yeah, I mean he's pretty cheap, efficient. I could see how fun it would be to make an entire deck of like full art, shiny cards, all that sort of style. As long as you can read what they do, even though it only says start your engines. I suppose if you're not too new to the game, you would know. What's easy to explain? We have that rule card somewhere over here as well. Okay. Well, that box got its money back thanks to Monument to Endurance. Which is more we can say for the Strixhaven's one. Alright. Ride. Let's put this away. And then we'll do the last box. The mortars. Yeah. No. There we go, grab the box and the storage box. Alright, this is the pile. And I guess I got two rules here. Oh, these were the other yellow lands. The piss lands. Alright, what's the smell test? Yeah, clean. I don't know what they did with Strixhaven's, but these smell nice compared to those ones. Alright, add these to my rare section. Sector. Art cards, I guess they can stick with the set that they were from. Just realized that's an elephant token. And zombie. Cool. I could use those. Alright. Alright. It's mystery time. Oh. It's been almost 2.5 hours. Alright. We'll see. I wanted to try and do some Beat Saber. I guess, I don't know, do that after, maybe after this, or maybe after I have a break. We'll see. But I still need to have lunch, I guess, at some point. And then there's like Beat Saber and then Night Rain. Do them in some order, I guess. Ooh. I don't think this set was too popular, except for the Surveil lands, which, if you saw last stream, I already bought them in single form. What's this? Ooh. Oh, it's a magic eye thing. At 216, you can see through the diabolical scheme. Reach out to your connections. Continue your investigation. The Ruby rules. Amora. Is it a magic eye thing? I'm gonna see if I can do that. I used to love doing magic eye. I think I still have those books somewhere. You have to kind of cross your eyes and relax them, and then just at the right moment you can see what it is. But I don't know, I need to like put this on a flat surface. Here we go. Let me just put this over here and I'll stare at this for a second. I don't know if it will work. I don't know if it is a magic eye thing, but it might be. Sometimes that's how it is. I need to hold this up so my hair doesn't fall in front of my face. Okay, where's the light? Still feels like it's not that bright here. Okay, let me do it here. In front of my chat box. It takes. I haven't done this for a while, so it's gonna take a second to make it work. If it's a magic eye thing. There's so many lines though. It might be, it might not be. Ah. Because the clue says 216. But like, do you have to look for that word? I don't know. Let me just try focusing and focusing. I don't know if there is anything. It's kind of doing something, but I don't think it's. I don't know if it's intentional or not. I haven't done this in a while, so it's hard to relax your eyes. And every time I talk, I lose focus, so I need to like shut up for a second. Almost. Hang on, let me try. I don't know, maybe not. It's like if it was there, I think it would have worked, but I couldn't actually see any depth, so maybe not. Anyway. This one is blood red. Oh, and it's sort of opaque, transparent. That's a nice one. Nice and grippy, while also being kind of slippery. Like I'd go like that. Went exactly where I wanted it to. Alright, we have a man. Is that Karlov? I don't know. I don't know as much magic lore as I would want. Alright, let's put this away off the table. Okay. Box. All the goodness is in here. Okay, we have the best of draft and set boosters. So this is when they started implementing play boosters, I think. I didn't even know if there was a difference back then. Oh yeah, this is just a regular bundle. There's no collector boosters other than whatever we get in this. So let's do this now. Must comment on the wax paper every time. Is it that much cheaper? Okay, smell. Smells clean. We have a Axebane Ferox. Okay, hang on, let's zoom in. Oh. What zoom is that? 1 or 2? Can I do 150 zoom? 151? Can I do actually 150? Can I? I don't think I can. Okay, fine, we'll just keep it at whatever the narrow zoom was. Axebane Ferox. Death Touch, Haste, Ward, Collect Evidence. Alright, what's this mechanic that doesn't exist outside of this set? Just like start your engines. 4 to cast 4/4. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter it, unless that player exiles cards with total mana value 4 or greater from their graveyard. So that's what, sorry, let's adjust my seating. That's what collecting evidence means. Exiling mana value of that total value. Okay. Death Touch, Haste, 4 to cast 4/4. What Oh, it's got the keyboard back again. What's an X-Bane for rocks? Let me move these guys out of the way. They're a little bit intimidating. Just staring. Put them up there. Alright. Strixhaven's. Oh, that's right. Mystic Archives. Shame we didn't get a really good card from Mystic Archives, but oh well. It is what it is. X-Bane for rocks is not a much at all. It's like $3. Probably because it comes in this bundle. Oh, these full art cards are cool, especially the shiny ones. Oh. Looks like the Nox Teller place a little bit. Actually turning my head to look at it on a different angle. Alright, and then just normal ones, which are also pretty cool. Super shiny. And you can see there's a bit of bending happening because the wax paper things, I guess, let in a bit of moisture. I guess. Okay, we'll keep that away. Sippage. Alright, let me just check the stream health. Is good. It's doing okay. Okay, cool. Alright, and whatever's in here, I'm guessing these are just normal lands. I think. Sometimes. Yeah, these smell normal. What the heck? These are all good. These are just normal lands and a couple of rules. How to cast spells. Do they even... They don't print rule books anymore, do they? Like they did in the old days. You can get a book of 4th edition. And it has like... Well, you know, a starter deck of 4th edition. And it has like a rule book. Don't know when they stopped that. Uh-oh. Ads in my booster pack? Discover the coolest cards. It's an ooze. I guess oozes have trample. Oh, speaking of ooze, I got... It smells good. I got inspired by an ooze build that I saw someone play. I think it was that new Larian College one. Yeah, I bought some ooze. I haven't opened it yet. Create a Thopter. Investigators. Oh, we got a full art under this one. Out cold. Can't be countered. Tap up to 2. Put a stun counter on each of them. Investigate. If a permanent with a stun counter would become untapped, remove one from it instead. Investigate? I would like to know what that ability is. Can someone explain it to me on a card? If I have to look it up, then I'm just going to disregard it. It's the card in itself. 3 to cast, destroy target creature. Common. Oh, dual card. Remember when they added these in Apocalypse? Except they were full and they didn't have that on the side. They had it underneath each one. I guess in this case it was the same artist that did this whole card. 1/1 counter on each attacking creature you control. Create 3/1/1 artifact creature tokens with flying. Surveil 2. For 6 to cast. Why would you bother? Just do fuss instead. Ooh, a case. This is like the saga. This is kind of like a proto saga. I think. Yeah. When it enters here we go. Investigate means create a clue token. It's an artifact with pay 2, sack it, draw a card. Okay, so that's what investigate means. So when you do this spell, you create an artifact token that you can pay 2 to sacrifice it and draw a card. Right? Yeah, it's drawing a card. Clue is drawing a card token. I haven't gotten any of those cards myself, so this is the first time I'm holding this in my hand. Solve, you control 3 or more artifacts. 3 or more artifacts, that's it. If unsolved, solve at the beginning of your end step. Okay. Solved. Pay 2, sacrifice the case, put 4/1 counters on target non-creature artifact? What's a non-creature artifact? It becomes a 0/0 bird creature with flying. Okay, so it becomes a 4/4 bird. Case of the Filched Falcon. 1 the cast. It's a lot of things just for a 1 the cast. But I guess, you know, it's interesting. Neighborhood Guardian. That's just a pony. Or unicorn. Shiny Murder. Did you see that? Alright. Deadly Complication. Oh, it's that card. It's that art from the box. The box? No, it was from the... Oh, I put it away already. Well, haven't we heard this already? Oh, I think this is one of those playlists that just repeats once it's at the halfway point. Ah, my hair. Hang on. Damn it. Getting that antagonist haircut. 3 to cast. Choose 1 or both. Destroy target creature. Put 1/1 counter on target suspected creature you control. You may have it become no longer suspected. I haven't seen the ability suspected before. Case of the Stashed Skeleton. 2 to cast case, rare. When this enters, create a 2/1 black skeleton token and suspect it. Oh, it has menace and can't block. So it's a 2/1 that can't block. To solve, you control no suspected skeletons. So you have to attack with it and hopefully someone kills it. And then solved. Pay, sacrifice, search library for a card, put it into your hand, then shuffle. So it's like a demonic tutor, but with more steps and nothing negative against you. I think, was demonic tutor the one that hurts you? It might have been. Anyway, this is fun. I can see why they make cards like this. It's worth $3. That's a pretty standard price for a rare card. I see here. Okay, Shiny Murder. Ooh. Oh, that's right. The other murder was like a full art type of Mystic Archive looking thing. Whatever they called it here. Why do I see a URL on the bottom? Murder. And that's it. Cool. Alright. Next. Got 9 of these to go through, but this is the last box, I guess, for the magic section of this stream. Oh no, it looks like they're gonna do this on everyone. Maybe enough people complained and they don't no longer do this anymore. Nope. Because I didn't see it in any of the newer ones. Giant Rogue. Why is this so big? Disguise. You may cast this card face down. 3 with ward 2. And then turn it face up for disguise cost at any time. So it's kind of like Morph, but with ward. That's interesting. But it's the disguise cost is the same as its casting cost. I guess you get it out there at least for a 2/2 creature. When it enters battlefield or is turned face up to 1 target creature gets +2/+0. So maybe you can attack it and maybe make it do 7 instead of 5. Collect evidence 6. That's the one where you have to exile 6 mana values from your graveyard. Each opponent sacks a creature. If evidence was collected, instead each opponent sacks a creature with the greatest power among creatures they control. Okay, so it forces them. Ooh, Maze. 6/6/5 trample, basic land cycling. Cool, so it's just any type of land, basic land. Defenestrated Phantom. Disguise. Is it? Oh, there we go. A cheaper disguise. So that makes sense. The other one, the same price, doesn't really seem worth it. At least this is but it's still not that good. It's still not that good. Alright. This one is also... Oh. Let's move on. Crowd Control Warden. Crowd Control. Enters battlefield turn face up with X11, where X is number of other creatures you control. Okay, so you have to... Or when it enters, always turned face up. So if it was just when it's turned face up, it gives you an incentive to disguise it. Honestly, that's what it probably should have had. Because now, why would you not do that? I guess. I don't know. Suspicious. Investigate. 2 to cast, to investigate, and +2/+2. Cease and desist. Desist. Instead of insisting or persisting, we get desisting. Cease. Exile up to 2 from target graveyard. They gain 2 life, draw a card. So you want to do that to yourself. Desist 6. Destroy all artifacts and enchantments. The eye tracking. Okay. But you can only cast one or both at this time of casting, and then it's at the graveyard. Case of the Gateway Express. When it enters, choose creature you don't control. Each creature you control deals 1 damage to that creature. To solve, 3 or more creatures attacked this turn. If unsolved, solve at the beginning of your end step. Creatures you control get +1/+0. And it stays because you'd have to sacrifice it. Meh. Candlestick 1. Clue equipment. Gets +1/+1 and has creature attacks. Surveil 2. Whenever you attack. That's cool. You can sacrifice it to draw a card. Equip 2. Interesting. Hedge Maze. Ah, it's one of the Surveil lands. And we've got that in our second pack. Cool. I will sleeve that up. I won't foil it. Get the aluminum foil. Wrap it up. So I have the other ones, the red, white, and black ones. So this is the green and blue, which I don't have any green or blue surveil lands, so that's cool. Hopefully we don't get any of the other ones that I already have. Oh, and another rare. Forensic Gadgeteer. When you cast an artifact spell, investigate. So it's an artifact of 2. Yeah, we know. Clue token. Activated abilities or artifacts you control cost 1 less to activate. Yeah, that's like that old artifact card I have. The Hearthstone or whatever it is. Yeah, that's like a built-in Hearthstone card. Let me check it quickly. It's right here, actually. To go through my whole pack of rares and stuff to find it. Oh, that's the Seething Song. Yes, he's right there. Arden? Okay, where is it? Is it at the bottom? Narod. It should be in here somewhere, right? Or... oh, I just put everything in this pack. Okay, this isn't just rares. This is just everything that I've bought. Or have acquired over the years. Spellbook. Yeah, here it is, Hearthstone. See, this is the same thing. Oh, but hang on. That's artifacts. This is creatures. Okay, so this complements it, I guess. We have the creature one, and then we have the artifact one on the creature. He's not an artifact creature, though. Alright, put this away. Goodness, almost bent everything. Gotta be careful when you're putting those cards back in. That's just a... he's a rare. Is he worth anything though? Let's check it. Check it. Forensic Gadgeteer. Gadgeteer? Yeah, that's how you spell that. Oh, there's cool versions of this card, but this is just a normal guy. $7. Yeah, $7 is okay. And then we have a shiny novice who can investigate. That's cool. And shiny island. Oh, nice. And Thopter ad. Also I should probably just put a surveil land there for now. Alright. Ooh. Actually, let me have a quick break right now. Should I? Yeah, I just finished my drink. I need to get a refill. Alright, Thundering Falls is... oh, this is the other surveil land, I think. I think this is the red-blue one. So, foreshadowing, perhaps? Who knows? Alright, be right back. Alright. Yeah, this was the other Surveilland card. I'm getting there. I think, how many are there? I think there's 10, right? Because there's, 5 mana types. They're dueled with... Are they dueled with each other type? I don't know if they're dueled with... Whoops, sorry. I don't know if they're dueled with each other type, but I'm pretty sure I've seen like a picture and there's like 10 different ones. Some sets do that, but some don't, so just have to wait and see. I guess we'll put this somewhere. I'll put it here for now until we run out of space. Airtight Alibi. Flash Aura. You can untap enchanted creature. Wait, when it enters. Oh, yeah, that's right. You untap. It's hexproof until end of turn. If it's suspected, it's no longer suspected. It gets +2/+2 and can't become suspected. Okay. It's pretty airtight. Museum Nightwatch. When it dies, create detective creature token. Detective creature token? What does that do? It's different. I guess we'll find out at some point. Investigate, create clue, draw card. Flying. Oh, when it dies, you investigate. Spirit detective. I guess detective creature, that's just a type of creature, I'm guessing. So, whatever. It dies, you get another one, I guess. Person of interest. Suspect it. It gets a create 2/2 blue. Creative is another one. 2/2 white and blue. White and blue. Yeah, that seems to be the detective creature type. Ah, suspected means it has menace and can't block. That's right, I keep forgetting. And by keep forgetting, I mean first time. Magnifying glass. 3. Artifact. Create colorless. 4 tap. Create a clue. Pay 4 though. Ugh. Sanitation automaton. When it enters, surveil 1. Okay. Curious inquiry? Inquiry or inquiry? Or inquiry. Inquiry? How many ways can you say this word? Anyway, 1/1. When it deals damage to a player, investigates. Ooh. That's not bad. Uncommon. Cool. Lightning Helix. What kind of artwork is this? When it deals 3 damage to any target, you gain 3 life. Cool. Vengeful Tracker. An opponent sacks an artifact, does 2 damage to them. So that's when they sacrifice clues and things. Or food or whatever else is technically an artifact. Yaris. Roar of the Old Gods. Vortigast 4/4. Where did this guy come from? Other creatures you control have haste. Whenever one or more face down creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. Whenever a face down creature you control dies, return it to the battlefield face down under its owner's control. If it's a permanent card, then turn it face up. Okay, so they die, they get to automatically get turned up. Yarush. Yarush. What is Yarush? Ooh, it's starting to get cold now. It happens earlier and earlier. I'm just noticing. It's actually cold season now. Oops, not double Y. Just one Y. It's like $1, $2, $50, $3. Alright, never mind. Pretend we didn't see him. Oops, hedge mage. What else do we have? Oh, another rare? Oh, it's one of these ones. Vannifar. I was gonna say Yennefer, but no, that's a V. Evolved Enigma. 4 to cast 3/4. The beginning of combat on your turn, choose one. Cloak a card from your hand. Put it onto the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature with ward 2. Turn it face up anytime for it to mana cost if it's a creature card. Cloak a card from your hand. So you can just do any useless card from your hand if you want. Or put a creature down and then flip it. Also, use an elf ooze wizard. You put a 1/1 counter on each colorless creature you control. Colorless. So like Thopters and things, I'm guessing that would be kind of useful. But you need to have green, blue. Thopter deck, I guess. I guess Thopter artifacts go well with blue. Green go well with counters, I think. Alright. How many Vannifars are there? Can I just type in Vannifar and MTG and get a result? Kind of. That one I'm saying 750, I think. There's no one here. 650. 6 or 7. One or the other. Anyway, Agency Outfitter 643 enters. Search your graveyard, hand, and/or library for a card named Magnifying Glass, and/or a card named Thinking Cap, and put them on the battlefield. Magnifying Glass and Thinking Cap. Do I have any of those? I have Magnifying Glass. Okay. Do I have Thinking Cap? Okay, now we need to keep that in mind. What is this? What is this? You gave me an old card? Magmor. It's kind of a bad card. Give me a non-set card and it's this one. Oh well. I guess this was like the... what do you call it? The wild card? Do we have Thinking Cap? Let me just check this set that we just went through. In case it's something worthy. I don't remember seeing one, unless it was not very interesting. It must be interesting if it's part of this sort of search set. Okay, no, we haven't got a Thinking Cap yet. So we've got Magnifying Glass. Now we just need to find a Thinking Cap. And then this guy. A Sphinx Detective. Could make them both useful, or you can like get them immediately if you cast him. But then if you get one of these, if you get this first, would you wait and see if you get him before you cast this? Also, what's the deal with these? It's from a 2018 set. I guess a non-land permanent could be a token. You gotta pay 1 to deal 1 damage. Let me see what a Magmor is. Magmor. It's from Ultimate Masters. So that's what that little symbol is. And it's only worth $2.50. Or $1.50 even. Alright. Oops, yeah. Alright, put them there. Alright, I got 6 left. Oh, that was easy. Open. Oh, nice art. What is this? Oh, the clue. That's what a clue looks like. It's like a crime scene. And then this is just. Oh, it's like part of one of those. There's like a mini game that's you can play with this set. I think that's what part of that big art sheet was also part of. Little ooze. 728. Okay, we're safe. I'll just keep that in the bottom for now. Alright. Draw a card. Mask maker. Face down spells cost a less. Basilica Stalker. Deals combat damage. Gain a life and surveil 1. Disguise. Yeah, see, it's a cheaper disguise cost. So you could disguise attack and then, you know, try and work it out that way. Bite down on crime. Collect evidence 6. It costs 2 less for each if evidence was collected. Okay. +2 deals damage to target creature you don't control. Inside source. Very Snoop. Turn face up, look top 2 cards, one in hand, other in graveyard. So you mean, oh wait, okay, it's almost scribe, but you have to do one and the other instead of one or the other. Fanatical strength, or one or either. Haste, trample, wrench. Okay, so that this card makes that Super Mario thing relevant. From that Aether Drift card that looks like Mario. This is where he got wrench from. My voice is too croaky. I think I need to take a break after. We'll finish this and then I'll have a lunch break. That's still 5 more packs to go through. Branch of Vitu-Ghazi. Add colorless. This has a disguise cost of 3. So you can make it a creature if you want. If it's turned face up, add 2 mana of any one color. Until end of turn, you don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. Wait, do you? Because I know you don't get mana burn anymore. But if you don't use it in like your first phase, does it not count in your combat stage and then like your second phase? I guess so. I need to learn the more intricacies of this game. Reach. Can't be countered. Gain control to end the turn. And it has menace. That's interesting. 5 to cast. Yeah, sure. Drag the canal. Blue, black. Create a detective token. If a creature died this turn, gain 2 life, surveil 2, and investigate. That's a lot of things. With 2, what is that worth to people? It is worth 250. Alright. And then we have a Undercity Eliminator. When they enter, sack artifact creature, exile target creature and opponent controls, or island, and the clue art card thing, whatever. Okay. Last 5. This is an art. Oops. Trying to damage anything. It is Undergrowth Recon. Ooh, a investigator. Put it there. Hopefully we get more surveil lands, but I already own the ones that I want, so if we get any more, hopefully it's the ones I don't have already. They went this way. Ooh. You get to search for basic land card, put into battle tapped, and you can investigate. Okay. Thinking cap. Okay, there we go. We have the other one for that one card, so we can put all three of those in. So when he enters, you get your magnifying glass and thinking cap. And this is an equipment that lets it do detective 1. Detective 1 is the one that lets you suspect people, I think. Is that what that does? I don't even know. I'm pretty sure that's what it would do, right? I don't know anything otherwise other than that. Ooh, dramatic accusation. 3 to cast, enchantment, tap target creature, doesn't untap, pay 2 to shuffle the creature into its owner's library. I guess if you want to, if it has an ability or an effect, you can do that afterwards, maybe. It's just a common. Crovod Haunch. Oh, here we go. Food equipment. So this counts as a food card. Like if you search your deck for a food card, this is what it would be, I guess. Gain 3 life. And then you may pay 2. If you do, you can create 2 dogs. Okay. It's funny. Pompous Gadabelt. Wait, what's my playlist at? I think is it done? Almost. For 3 to cast 4/2 hexproof when it's your turn and can't be blocked that don't have a name. So tokens can't block him. They have to be like card, proper card creatures, I guess. Or if they're copies of cards, then they can block him because then they're a copy. Deadly Complication. Ooh, black-red. Any? Choose one or both. Destroy target and put 1/1 on suspected creature you control. You may have it become no longer suspected. And those are the ones that have menace and can't be blocked. I'm seeing why this set wasn't as popular. It has like too many of these very distinctive rules and things. Just cool, but it's cool in its own set. Like if you did like just a draft night and everyone else had all the same color of mana card decks, I guess that'd be cool. Yeah. Equipment card. Attach it to Snuffler. Snuffler. When you sacrifice an artifact, get the counter. Alright, what's our rare? Officious Interrogation. It costs white and blue more to cast for each target beyond the first. Oh. You can choose any number of target players. Investigate X times, where X is the total number of creatures those players control. And that's creation of clue tokens. So as long as you can pay white and blue, you can do it for, what, like 3 times? Usually. 3 is usually the most people do. Even just a white and blue one to own is pretty decent. The fact they let you do it more than once is pretty cool. That could be a lot. Oops. Is that how you spell officiosh? Oops, I forgot to put another O-I over here. There we go. 250. Really? I would think this would be kind of valuable. Probably if it was cheaper. It's like a 6 if you want to target 3 players, I guess. A 4 for 2 players? Don't have to target everyone. Ooh, a shiny rare. Relive the past. 7 the cast. Alright. Return up to 1 target artifact card, up to 1 target land card, up to 1 target non-aura enchantment card from graveyard to battlefield. So that's 3 cards. They are 5/5 elemental creatures in addition to their other types. Okay. You get to relive the past, and they're also elemental boys. So, how much to relive the past? Oops, relive the past, not a past. $2, $3. Or 4 hours, $3. Okay. Your 7's a bit of an ask. But at least those cards are back on the field, and they're also creatures. Planes. Alright. Man, this is taking a while to get through. And this, I thought 3 boxes I'd be done in no time. But these are all cards I'm not familiar with, so to know what you got to read them all. Ooh, it's another clue card. And it is also just a clue. Ooze. We'll keep these ones on here since they're tokens. These are just art. So we'll keep their only art versions by themselves. Loxodon, for a second I thought it was London. Investigate. Second card, Vigilance. Hazda. Draw, discard. Ooh, it's time to. If you draw 2 or more, deals 5 instead. Righto. If it was suspected, draw 2 cards. Maverick. Surveil 2 for 1/1. Okay. Human Detective. Pay 1 to exile him from your graveyard. Put a counter on a target creature. That's not bad. Exit. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Surveil 1. Case of the Trampled Garden. Create a cast. When it enters, distribute 2 1/1 counters on 1 or 2 more creatures. To solve, creatures you control have total power 8 or greater. And if you do, whenever you attack, put a 1/1 counter on target attacking creature against trample until end of turn. Cool. A knife. As long as it's your turn, equipped creature gets +1 and has first strike. Pay 2 to destroy it, just draw a card, or bury it, as they used to call these terms. Buried in the Garden. Enchant land. When it enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent you don't control until Buried in the Garden leaves the battlefield. Yeah. When it's tapped for mana, its controller adds an additional 1 mana of any color. So that's me, right? Its controller, hang on, let's make sure this is a positive card. When it enters the battlefield, exile target non-land permanent you don't control until this leaves the battlefield. Yeah, I guess it would be you. Its controller adds an additional 1 mana. But then again, it doesn't have to be you. It's your enchantment. You can put it wherever you want. Festo Leech. Deals combat damage. You mill 2 cards. Pay 2 to get +2/+2 once only. Expose the culprit. Shiny. Choose one or both. Turn target face down, creature face up. Or exile any number of face up creatures you control with disguise in a face down pile. Shuffle that pile, then cloak them. To cloak a card, you put it onto the battlefield face down as a 2/2 creature with ward 2. Okay. But they have to have disguise. Alright, what's our rare? Wait, what was our rare? Oh, I didn't even see this. I skipped over him somehow. How did I do that? Hang on, I think the song just finished. Oops, it's a playlist. No, this is good too. Didn't get to like that last one though. Yeah, I skipped this card somehow. Alright, that was the first. 7 the cast 4/4 Menace Ward 2 Haste. Vyashino Artificer. That's an old type of creature. When they attack, sack any number of other creatures, then exile top X of your library where X is their power. You can cast any number of instant or sorceries without paying their costs. Okay. Maybe that's good. What's he worth though? Kylox. Is that the only Kylox? I think so. $2.50. That seems to be the default price for rares that are meh. And the clue card. Alright, down to our last 3. And I need a sip because oh my god. Too much talking. Not enough gaming. Alright. Vengeful Creeper. Wait, what do we get first? Bat. Alright, I'll keep you there, Bat. With the ad. Vengeful Creeper 5/5/5. Disguise 6. When it's turned face up, should I attack an artifact or enchantment? Margaret Watch Phantom. That's a ghost man. Oops. Ooh, he's got a mask. Until end of turn, target artifact or creature becomes an artifact creature with base power and toughness 4/3. If evidence was collected, it has base power and toughness 1/1 until end of turn instead. Okay, so you can turn something big into something tiny. Suspicious detonation. It costs 3 less if you've selected an artifact this turn. So if you've used a clue up, this only costs 2. It can also not be counted. And does 4 damage. Alright then. Rot Farm Mortipede. If it gets +1 Menace Lifelink. Gravestone Strider. Mana of any color. So you can turn anything into something else. That's interesting. Pay 2 and exile him from your graveyard. Exile target card from a graveyard. The chase is on. +3. First strike. Then investigate. Okay. So it's like 1 mana for each of those abilities, I guess. This one again. And that one again. I've gotten too many doubles, but we're getting there now. Since we're into the end of this box. Curious Cadaver. Whenever you sacrifice a clue, Return him from your graveyard to hand. That's a zombie detective. That's funny. Outrageous robbery is the rare. 2 blacks plus X equals target opponent exiles the top X cards of their library face down. You may look at and play those cards for as long as they remain exiled. If you cast a spell this way, you may spend mana as though it were mana of any type to cast it. That's good. It's possibly even outrageous. Outrageous. Oops. No double O. Robbery. Alright. Oh, a little bit less listings here. This is worth maybe... Oh. It's the normal type, isn't it? Oops. Oh, there's another card underneath. This one's worth, at the cheapest, 350, 250, 350. It kind of, I guess, I could buy it for 250 at the cheapest, 270 actually. All right, I thought it's pretty cool. But then of any type of mana to cast it. But it's not until end of turn. You can just cast them whenever you want. Face down, and only I can look at them, I guess. Yeah, only I can look and play it with those cards. Surely that would be fun. Alright. And Zrag's Rampage. 5 to cast sorcery. Destroy all artifacts you don't control, then exile the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of artifacts that were put into graveyards from the battlefield this turn. You may put a creature card exiled this way onto the battlefield. Wait, did we exile? What did we do? Oh, we exiled the top X cards of my library. Wait, destroy all artifacts. I'm like reading too fast. I'm not absorbing the information. Destroy all artifacts you don't control, then exile the top X cards of my library, where X number of artifacts that were put into graveyards from the battle this turn. You may put a creature card exiled this way, which is a card that's going to be from the top of my library. It gains haste. Return it to your hand at the beginning of the next end step. Okay, so you get to keep it at least. That's cool. How cool is it though? And Zrag's Rampage. Oh, did I spell that right? Oh, there's an R there. Zrag's. There we go. Ah, stupid. Oh. Yeah, it's like 250. It's cool. I like cards like this. They have like an amount of steps that are. It is pretty expensive though. I guess that's why it's not worth less. But it's still pretty fun because at least you get to destroy all artifacts that you don't control. But then X cards is the number of artifacts that were put into graveyards. So if you destroy too many, you will exile your own cards, but then you get to play at least one creature card. And then it goes back to your hand. I don't know. I'm trying to justify it somehow. Investigate, disguise, elf, crocodile, detective. That's a type. Mountain. Oh, shiny mountain. Cool. A new one of those, and the bat we saw before. All right. 2 left. Let's put that there. Put the sticker things there from Aether Drift. All right. I got more bundles coming in later in the week, but I don't think they'll all be here. So we'll leave them for whenever my next am able to do a day stream. Projector. Galvanize. Coroner. Okay, we're seeing a bunch of bubbles now. Gryffnauts. Enters XR2 from graveyards. Cold. Is that like a cold case? Makeshift binding. Wait, do these smell differently? Okay, these ones that smell. This pack smells a bit stronger than the other ones. Oh, actually, do they all smell like that? Quick test. No, they smell good. It was just this one pack in particular. Interesting. Must have like refreshed the glue or something, or the ink. This was pressed, printed. Enters exile target creature. The panic controls until makeshift bending leaves. Gain 2 life. So it's like an aura without being an aura. Okay. Case of the Gorgon's Kiss. Ooh. When it enters, should destroy 1 target creature that was dealt damage. So you're gonna do this on your second phase, main phase. To solve it, 3 or more cards were put into graveyards from anywhere this turn. And when it's solved, this case is a 4/4 Gorgon with Death Touch and Lifelink. Okay. In addition to being an enchantment case. Detective Satchel. Investigate twice. Ooh. And tap it to create a 1/1 Thopter. But only activate it if you've sacked an artifact this turn. So you need to be investigating a turn to create a Thopter a turn. Okay. A non-shiny version of this guy, which lets you get the magnifying glass and thinking cap. 6 to cast though, but to get a 4/3 flying, magnifying glass and thinking cap, I guess it's worth it. Oh, it's this card. You can make it, you can cast it with all greens, or a combination of green and 1 of any other color. If it's in your opening hand, you may begin the game with it on the battlefield. Each non-land permanent you control is all colors. And the lands you control are every basic land type in addition to their other types. I had this, I was watching this on eBay for a little bit. If I still am, I probably am. It's at least a $20 card, I think. Unless it's more, because maybe that's why I never bought it. Oops, double space. Don't do that. Alright, this is Leyline of the Guild Pact. There's a bunch of other ones for each color. Ah, it's not that expensive. It's like $12. $12? It's not a full art version's worth maybe a little bit more, 15. Someone's charging 27. What about shiny version? A normal shiny is like 16. Is there a shiny full art? Not that. I need to know how much that costs. $40, 46 including shipping. Otherwise, $12. That's cool. I guess you could put this in a. You could put this. What could you put this in? Put this in a deck that has green and red, or green and black. It has to be at least. If it's not all green and 1 type or 2 types. I'm trying to think if I used it in my deck, it would be red, black. Well, if the deck that I want to make is a red, black, and white, then I have to also have a green or blue at somewhere to cast it. Otherwise, it'd be best to be in a green type deck. At least green, or yeah, whatever. I'm trying to build deck build. Well, we'll figure. I'll think about that later. Shiny Bite Down, and an old Crozen Tusker. I swear I have this card, a normal version, don't I? So it's the reprint because it's in the corner. It's an Onslaught. I'll look it up now, but it's nothing. It's just a common. 7 the cast, 6/5. When you cycle it, you can search for basic land, put it into your hand. What's the... So these wild cards that they put in here could be from anywhere, from any time. It's weird. Full Art Swamp and Clue. Alright. Last pack. Let's finish this sip. Chaos. And this one is Imp. Okay. Oh, shiny something. Land. Island. No, that was shiny something. We'll get to it. We'll get there. Repeat Offender. If it's suspected, it gets a 1/1 counter. If otherwise, suspect it. So I can pay 3 to suspect it. And then I can pay 3 again to put a 1/1 counter on it. Nervous Gardener. Disguise. If it's turn face up, search the library for a land card, put it into your hand. Diligent. Vigilance. Okay. Evident. Tap it or stun it. Just summarizing things, so I have to say everything. Seen that one. Tapped. Lose 3, gain 3. Cold case. Soul Search. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. Exile that card. If the card's mana value is 1 or less, create a 1/1 white and black spirit creature token with flying. If it's 1 or less, but you know, why would you do that? It's for little. For 2 to cast, you get to see their hand at least. Chalk Outline. When one or more creature cards leaves your graveyard, create 2/2 Detective. Investigate. Private Eye. That's not a very private eye. It's like the most obvious eye, I think. Other detectives get +1/+1. And if you draw your second card, you can't be blocked. Commercial District. Ooh, our second Surveil Land. I was wondering if we're going to get any more of these. Is this a normal... Yeah, it's not shiny. Whoops. Ah, earthquake. Not really, I just hit the camera stand. Okay, 2 Surveil Lands. So I think that will at least make up the value of this deck. Unless... What is an Archdruid's Charm? Choose 1. Search your library for a creature or land card. Reveal it. Put it onto battlefield tapped if it's a land. Otherwise put it into your hand. Put 1/1 counter on target creature you control. It deals damage equal to its power to target creature you don't control. Or exile target artifact or enchantment. It's probably not worth that much. The good ability is for 3 to cast. Maybe just searching for a creature card with no detriments. I guess it's not the worst. Alright, Ashru's Charm. Oh, it's worth a little bit, like 16 bucks, maybe 17. Someone's got an extended art. Yeah, okay, it's not worth what I would think it was worth. Let's get rid of that. That was the previous set. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these little sticker things. Guess I'll figure it out somewhere. And then we have the shiny airtight alibi. That's it. Shiny island. Okay, well, 2 of these at least. They're worth about 20 bucks each, I think. And then plus all the other little things that are below 20. Yeah, we got our money back from that, I think. Alright. I think now... Yeah, see, her leg keeps falling off. Freaking hell. I'm gonna have to super glue it back on. It's not meant to articulate. I like bent it and broke it by accident. Yeah, nothing's gonna keep it on really. Whatever. Alright. The pile. Couple. At least we've got 2 of these, and the ones that I don't already own, so that's good. If we're talking about Commander, I don't think you can have non-basic lands, although they're not. They're like dual lands, but they're not basic lands, so doesn't count. Some of those sleeves are too tall. They like bend out when I pull the tray out. I might need to put them in smaller sleeves. Shorter sleeves? Yeah, they're like too tall. Alright. 2 of these. Red, green, green, blue. Cool. And a couple of arts. Didn't get the red, blue though. Red, green, green, blue. Not red, blue. That was the other one, right? Plus whatever else there is, I guess. Alright then. I guess I should probably have something to eat before I continue streaming. I'll just call this stream here because this is just the magic section. Nothing huge, no big wins. I guess that one land that we got was kind of okay, but that was it for the most part. We'll see what we end up getting whenever that Marvel gift bundle appears. Looks like that Spider-Man comic book thing again. Okay. Should I just open this? Just have a look. It's getting stuck. Alright. We can trap her in some sort of magic circle. Alright. And then this box can return. Not a bad set. It feels very specific. It's what it's set, I guess. Alright, and I got all this. Oh, let's put all this extra stuff lying around over here, maybe. Got like a loose SSD that's like too small to be useful. Okay. I'll end the stream here. I'll have a lunch and then we'll see Beat Saber or Night Rain. I don't know. It might be. We'll see how much I eat or what I eat. That might depend on if we can do Beat Saber after this. Because if I don't, then it'll probably be like the next Friday or Sunday or something. I don't know. Okay. I will go now. And close this stream. Okay.